Welcome to this video for the Postgraduate Certificate in Education. And in this video, we'll be looking at outcomes-based education. Outcomes-based education, also known as OBE, is an educational approach that focuses on the outcomes of learning rather than the content of the curriculum. OBE is a learner-centered approach where the emphasis is not on what the teacher wants to achieve, but rather on what the learners should know, understand, demonstrate, and become. OBE is based on the following principles. Learners are responsible for their own learning. Learning is continuous and lifelong. Learning is achieved through a variety of methods, including active learning, problem solving, and project-based learning. Assessment is used to inform learning and to ensure that learners meet the desired outcomes. Here are some of the challenges of OBE. It can be difficult to implement OBE effectively. It can be difficult to assess learners' progress in OBE. OBE can be seen as too idealistic and not realistic. Overall, OBE is an educational approach that has the potential to improve the quality of education. However, it is important to note that OBE is not a perfect approach, and there are some challenges associated with its implementation. Outcomes-based education, for example, the teacher is the curriculum agent and developer. There is no balance between the learning process and learning outcomes. There is no close link to reality outside the classroom. Learners are grouped into learning areas. There is no learner involvement or cooperative learning. Poor academic standards, and lack of thought and effort. OBE is performance-based education that covers only what students are supposed to know without guidance on how this should be done. OBE was internationally pushed through the Washington Accord of 1989. The role of the teacher changed from conveying information to curriculum agent and developer. Outcomes are created first, where after the curriculum is developed. There is no alignment or standardization across schools. The assumption exists that all learners can learn. OBE was hastily implemented and insufficient clarity was provided on how curricula should be implemented. Teachers also received little or no training while curriculum dictated the method. OBE at the end of the day was unsuccessful, and unfortunately, teachers were blamed for its failure.